So do you believe Jesus is God?
Yes.
Okay, like 100%. So God knows everything, right?
Correct.
So Jesus would know everything.
Correct.
All right. So when I read in the Bible, in Mark 13:32, but of that day and hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but the Father.
Right. Correct.
So
when Jesus came into incarnation, he
Okay.
veiled his glory.
gotcha.
Right.
So he was no longer God.
No, he's still God, fully man, right?
So if he's fully God, then he fully knows everything.
Yes, but he veiled his divinity when
Okay.
he took on flesh. So you have your conscious and your subconscious. So things you may possibly know, but just don't realize that you know them, right? Or you're not going to reveal that.
So
you
he
know
kind of
those
like
facts.
forgot that he knew?
No. He's just not
Okay.
revealing that he knows those.
No. So let me just read the text here.
Right.
But of that day and hour, no one knows.
Right.
Not that it's hidden, not that he knows and he's not revealing. No one knows.
Right.
Not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son. Meaning the Son does not know, but only the Father.
Correct.
So this would clearly state that Jesus Christ did, as the Son, did not know. Right? I mean, that's...
Not,
and
not,
let's
not
read
ex-
it.
not
Let me have
exactly.
you
No,
read it.
No.
Okay.
You read it right. You read
Okay.
it right. You didn't add anything into it.
I
But-
appreciate it.
but
That's
again-
why I bring the book, to make sure. Right?
Yeah, but again, he had veiled his glory.
Hmm.
Okay, so when he takes on flesh, right, he makes himself,
But
as
I
the
mean-
Bible says, where he makes himself for a moment in time lower than the
Lower than the angels. So,
Right.
so God can be lower than the angels?
No.
Okay, so then he's no longer God.
No. He's still 100% God.
That's
He's
really...
still 100%
Bro, what was your name again?
But it's Danny.
Danny, that's really confusing, right?
No,
At that moment, he could, by your definition, he could not be God. He was human. He had human weaknesses.
No, well, he definitely had human weaknesses. That
Okay, so how could God have human weaknesses?
Because he took on flesh.
But then he would have to no longer be the perfect, all-knowing God.
That's not true because
Yeah.
he still shares the divine essence.
But see, again, that's like saying that you know but you don't know, right? It can't be both.
I mean, and that could be true. That
Right?
could be true.
So
Just like a word in Spanish, right?
Okay.
Let's say, I don't know, if I asked you, hey, how do you say shoes in Spanish?
Zapatos.
But let's just say that you knew that,
All right.
back, 10 years ago.
And then I forgot
you
it.
forgot what it was.
Alas, I don't
and
know
then
it now.
I tell you it's zapatos, and you say, you know what? I knew that.
Exactly. But
at the moment when I asked you,
Perfect.
like, I don't know, but
Perfect.
then I tell you, and you say, oh, I knew that.
perfect example. So,
So does that say?
let's stick with that. Good example.
What I'm saying is,
I understand.
would that mean that you didn't know? or
Yes.
you just forgot.
Excellent.
Right.
So at the time that I had forgotten, right? At that time I didn't know until you reminded me, right? So excellent.
Right.
So God always knows everything, right? We agreed on that.
Correct.
God doesn't need to be reminded, right? So that, according to the example that you gave, and a beautiful example at that, right?
Thank you.
When I forgot the word in Spanish, at that time, I was no longer all-knowing of the Spanish language, right? When you reminded me, yes, it triggered something and I got it back. Makes sense.
So it's
God,
in your subconscious memory.
Excellent.
But when I reminded you, then it was once again unleashed.
excellent. Gotcha. Now, at that moment, when it was in the subconscious and I didn't know, when I didn't have it present, I cannot claim to know, right? That is a time when I don't know, but your reminding me reminds me, and then when I'm able to respond, then I know. If God had it where he could not know, then that's a lack of knowledge. Then to say that God knows everything at all times, which me and you agreed to already, then says at that time when he didn't know the hour, he by your definition could not be God.